command, that is hatch and gradient. So first we will see hatch. Let us draw some shapes. Okay, 3 circles I have drawn and a rectangle. Go to hatch, H enter. The shortcut key for hatch is H enter. Okay, once you go to hatch, you will see there is a change in the ribbon bar. That hatch creation ribbon bar will open. We have different options. Pick points. Okay, let us go to pick points. Okay, actually by default, the pick point is open only. Suppose if you pick this point, okay, let me change the hatch type. Okay, this is the hatch type. Okay, what shape you want to take, what pattern you want to take. Let us take this. Okay, so go there. You will see that it will look like this. Okay, now suppose you want, for this you want this one. So see, actually what is happening, we are inside the hatch command, right? If you select this hatch, in all of the shape, it will get reflected. I hope you got my point. Go to pick point, select this. So we are picking the points and the hatch is getting selected. We are just picking the region where you want to create hatch pattern. If you change it from here, you will get changed. So see here, we have different hatch types, which you can select from here. Okay. Yes, like this. We have different hatch types. As of now, let me take the very basic one, this one. Okay. Yes. So this is a pattern type hatch. If you want solid, solid will come. Like solid color, totally white. You can change the color as well. You can change the gradient as well. Gradient I will explain. As of now, go to pattern only. Even if you can, if you want to choose any other thing, you can go to user defined. Okay, that you need to create. Okay, that is a different thing. We'll explain what is that. Okay, what is that? We'll explain. So as of now, I am going into the pattern only. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Suppose mistakenly you have selected this region as well. You don't want this. So go to remove and select this. That hatch will get removed. Suppose if you don't want the hatch here as well in this circle, so select this, that hatch will be removed. So this is how it works. Now, after this, we have hatch transparency. If you increase the hatch transparency, you can see the hatch transparency. If you increase the hatch transparency, you can see the hatch is getting hidden. So that's the hatch transparency. Very good. Now there is an angle as well. You can also give the value of hatch transparency from here as well. Let's say give 91. 91 is very big value. 90 is the maximum value. See 90. So see the hatch transparency is very, it's near to invisible. Okay. Give the value as, you can decrease the value like this. Now by default, this is the zero angle of this hatch. You can change it from here as well. You can increase it or you can decrease it. Suppose if you want opposite of it, you can give 90° here. See, initially the hatch was like this. Now the hatch has become like this, 90°. Okay. Give it 0. Now also you can change the color of this pattern. From here you can change the color. Select this, See, the pattern color is being changed. So this is how it works. Now you can see there is one more thing, that is background color. You can change the background color from here as well. Okay, means with the hatch as well, there will be some background color. As of now, I am keeping it as off, means none. Okay, so that's the background color. Now, I hope this is clear. I will explain some other points as well. Close hatch creation. So once you close, you will come out of the hatch. Now, if I select this, okay, if I select this hatch, you will see that hatch editor will open. Hatch editor will open, and from here you can edit the hatch. Okay, you can edit the hatch. Suppose this is the set origin option, set new origin. Suppose if I select this as my origin. Okay, so you can set the origin of the hatch like this. Okay, this hatch set origin option will not be I will not be able to explain with this particular hatch pattern. I need to change it. You can change it from here. Now see, you will see that how it is moving. Suppose if I select this as my origin, see how the hatch is getting moved, because the origin is getting changed. Okay, not that much of use. Yes, now, so this is how you can change your hatch pattern as well. Okay, close hatch editor. Now, this one and this one is not getting hatched. Means these are not hatched, these are blank. So go to hatch again. You can see we have one more option, select. So select the object boundaries. If you select this, hatch will be done. If you select this, hatch will be done. Now, can you see here option? In the option, can you see that create separate hatches? It is activated. If you deactivate that and close hatch creation, now you will see that this hatch and this hatch both are merged. Okay, now select this hatch editor option will open. Go to options. Okay, select this separate hatches. So you will see that this hatch and this hatch both will be separated. Now both are different. If you select this, the hatch editor will open only for this particular hatch. If you select this, the hatch editor will open only for this. So like this, it will work. Okay. So go to hatch again. Sorry. Go to hatch again. Let me draw some more shapes before going into hatch. Now see here. Go to hatch again. You can directly select. Go to select. Select the boundaries. Okay. Now here, create separate hatches is not activated. Activate that, because I want to create separate hatches. Okay. Go to select. So like this, I will create hatches. Now these are different hatches. Okay, because they are getting selected differently. Why? Because create separate hatches was activated. Now go to this hatch. Can you see one option is there? Associative. Let me change the hatch pattern. The hatch pattern is this one. Okay, here also let me select this as my hatch pattern. So you can see here, close the hatch editor. Now, associative was on. The associative was on. Now let us see what will happen. If I increase the radius, you can see if I increase or decrease the radius, I can increase or decrease the radius of the circle like this as well. Select any one, select any drag handle and move it. Okay. You can move this circle as well. Select here and move it. You can increase or decrease the size like this as well. So the hatch is also getting changed. Okay. So select this hatch, put the associative off. Now the associative is off. Go to close hatch editor. Now select the circle and increase the radius. Now you can see the hatch is not getting shaped as per this particular circle. So that's the difference between associative on and off. If you select this, see this hatch associative will no longer be activated. So what I can do, delete this hatch, go to hatch again. Okay, put the hatch associative on always. Okay, this one, selected this one. Let me change the pattern. See, the associative is on. Close hatch creation. Now you can see this is the usefulness of hatch editor. Hatch associative. Here also you can see if you change the size of this rectangle, the hatch will also get edited. See, if I select here as well, so you can edit from here as well, like this. I hope you are getting my point. Now, select this, associative is on. Now, if you put associative off, close the hatch editor. Now you will see it will not work. Now, let me explain some more thing. Go to hatch. Now you can see one more option is there, that is annotative. What is the use of annotative? See, let me explain that. Go to hatch, select this, you will get the hatch here. Now, annotative means, see, we have scale here. As of now, I am editing this hatch. Okay, you can see that option here, hatch pattern scale. So if you increase the scale, the size of the hatch pattern will keep on increasing. You can see here. If you put it 1, see, it will be like this. 2, it will be even bigger. Suppose if I keep 0.5, that will be very small. If you do it 0.9, it will be like this. If you do 2, so it will be like this. This is how the scale works. I hope you got my point. Keep it 3. The scale will be like this. Now, you can see one more option is there, annotative scale. Okay. Now, annotative scale is nothing but, as of now, keep that scale as 1. Annotative option means if you activate that annotative scale, you can see one option is here. Okay, as of now I am closing the hatch creation. Can you see here. This is the scale. Actually, this is the viewport scale. As of now, it is 1:1. Let me do it 1:4. Okay, let me do it 1:4. Let me delete this hatch. Okay, now the viewport scale is 1:4. Go to hatch again. Okay, select the boundary. This is the boundary. Okay, now the scale of the hatch pattern is 1 and the scale of the viewport is 1:4. If I keep the annotative on, keep the annotative on, then the hatch pattern scale will be equals to viewport scale. See, 1:4. Okay, 1:4 is the annotative scale. So if you put the annotative on, then the hatch pattern will take the scale equal to annotative scale. That's why it is 1:4. Okay, put it off. Now put it on again. If you put it on again, the hatch pattern size will increase again. See, so it will work like this. Close hatch creation. I hope you got my point. Let me explain it again. Go to hatch again. See, as of now the annotative is on. Put it off. Scale is 1. Angle. Go to select and select the boundary. That's the boundary. Okay, now if you keep the annotative on, see, the scale will be as per annotative scale, annotative viewport scale. Actually, that is an annotative scale, or you can say viewport scale. Okay, yes. So this is how it works, but that is not yet accepted. Okay, annotative on, close hatch editor. Now it will be accepted. Okay, let me explain again. Let me explain with this rectangle here. Okay, go to hatch again, select it. Okay, now annotative is on, so it will show like this. Close. So see, it is as per the annotative scale because the annotative was on. Annotative scale is this one. Okay, this is also known as viewport scale as well. I hope you got my point. This is the hatch editor. Okay, you can change the angle for this. See, you change the angle, it will be like this. Okay, put it 0 only. Okay, now everything is done. Select this. Now we have option called match property. Suppose let me change color of this. Let me change the color of it like orange color. Okay, suppose, and this one is blue in color, and let me change the scale as well. Put annotative, so that scale will be equals to the annotative scale. Close hatch editor. Now suppose I want to match the properties of any two hatch. Suppose I want to change the property of this hatch. So select that hatch, go to match properties, Now, yes. So see, the hatch is changed. Close hatch editor. Suppose you want to change the property of this equal to this hatch. Okay, so select that, go to match properties. Now select that hatch, which is your desired hatch. Let this be my desired hatch. So left click onto that. You will see that the hatch has been created as per this hatch, but the scale is different of these two hatches. Why the scale is different? Because the annotative is on for this and the annotative was off for this. Annotative is on. If you put the annotative off and again, so it will work like this. If you put it off, it will remain same. If you put it on, it will scale the hatch again like this. So this is how it works. Okay. Suppose I want to match these two hatch. Okay. So suppose you want to change this hatch. So select this hatch. Hatch editor will be open. Match properties. Now I want this hatch to be equal to this hatch. Same as this hatch. So select this hatch. Now you can see that the color will be green. The color will be green, but the scale will be as per annotative scale because the annotative scale is on. So if you put it off, nothing will be changed. It will remain same only. So close hatch editor. The color is same of both the hatches, but the scale will be different because this was the in this case the annotative scale was on, and in the while creation the annotative scale was on, and here while creation the annotative scale was off. Okay, now if I put the annotative scale on for this hatch, this will be become equals to this. Both hatch will be same now. Suppose I want to change this one. I want to change the properties of this one, this hatch. So go to match properties and select this hatch. Now close hatch editor. Now you can see this both will be changed. So this is how hatch editor works. I hope you got my point. Now you can see we have different shapes. Go to hatch. Now I am going to explain this part. Okay, we'll explain. Let me select this as my hatch. Select this boundary. Now you can see in all of the circle, rectangle, the hatch is done. Okay, close it. Let me change it to 1:1. Okay, yes. Let me erase this because that hatch was too big. Go to hatch. Now this is fine. It is a scale of 1. Now we have options here. Here in the second option, it is written ignore island detection. Okay. Yes. So first I will select normal island detection. Go to select. One second. See. Because this was created using this one. Let me erase this again. Go to, let me erase this hatch. Let me explain it again. Go to hatch. Okay, because I created that hatch using this option. Which one? Ignore island detection, because by default this ignore island detection was selected. That's why this option was not getting activated. Now let me select this normal island detection. select this. So you can see again something is happening. In all of the circle, in all of the rectangle, in whole region, the hatch pattern is happening, hatch is happening. Now, what to do? Let me explain you. As of now, I was selecting this option. If I am selecting this option and if I am selecting this boundary, in whole region, the hatch will happen. But if I go to hatch, go to select, if I select this one, if I select this boundary, the hatch will be inside that particular boundary only. Understood? Now, go to hatch again, select it and select this circle. Now you can see inside that circle only the hatch is happening. Because we are selecting this particular circle, and if I am selecting this particular circle, then there is of no use this inside circle. There is of no use. Because if I am selecting, if I put this select, if I am using this select option, so it is nothing but your select boundary object. So inside that boundary, hatch will happen. If I select this as my boundary, so inside that boundary, hatch will happen. But now I will go to pick points. I will go to pick points. And here in the option, normal island detection is on. So I will go to pick point and select this region. The hatch boundary is not closed. It is showing. See, actually that is closed. Some problem has happened, might be. But see here, in the normal island detection, how it will look. It will do alternate. You can see it will do alternate of it. Alternate. Here the hatch is done, but here the hatch is not done. But again, the hatch is done here. So alternate in the normal island detection. Close it. It will look like this. So alternate hatch is done. Okay. So this is how it works. So go to hatch again. If you pick internal point, so it will look like this. Now, if I change the option, okay, go to outer island detection. So only it will do hatch at the outer island detection only. Okay. Yes. Now, if you go ignore island detection, so it will act as same as this. Okay. Yes. Means it won't bother about this islands. This island, this island, this island. These are the islands and this is the boundary. Okay. It will ignore that and it will hatch completely. Close hatch creation. So this is how it works. I hope you got my point. Let me delete this. So go to hatch. If I select this, go to select option. And if I select this as my boundary, see, it will not detect any island, nothing. It will create hatch in everywhere. Okay. Even if you select this normal island detection, nothing will happen. But if I go to pick point and select here, 1 second. Now again restarting the hatch. If I go to hatch, go to pick point. From here, normal island detection is on. See, normal island detection is on. Now select this. Now you will see that normal island detection, alternate hatch will be done. I hope you got my point. Yes, this is as simple as that. Okay. Now